Imagine you're walking down a tree-lined path, leaves crunching beneath your feet, carrying the scent of earth and sky. You're at an age where every day feels like a gift, each breath a reminder of life's journey. But health, once taken for granted, now demands attention, like a fire needing kindling. You're not alone in this. Thousands of years ago, ancient healers looked to nature for answers, and today, modern science does the same. Antioxidants, those tiny warriors fighting times were on your body, are the key. And herbs? They're trusted companions, passed down through generations, from Asia's dense forests to Mediterranean gardens. Are you ready to explore the 7 best antioxidant herbs for the elderly? This journey isn't just about the body. It's about mindset and belief, the conviction that you can live vibrantly, no matter your age. Think of Hippocrates, the father of Western medicine, who said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." Those words, recorded in the 5th century BCE, still echo. He believed nature held everything needed for healing. For the elderly, antioxidants and herbs are that natural medicine, combating oxidative stress, the silent enemy damaging cells, accelerating aging. Historians still debate whether Hippocrates truly understood the biological mechanisms of antioxidants, but he certainly grasped plants' value. Picture him, draped in a white robe, sipping herbal tea, smiling at nature's wonders. Curiously, even in his time, people chewed oregano leaves for pain relief, a habit science now confirms due to its potent antioxidant properties. Now, you stand at the crossroads of mindset and belief. Health in old age isn't just about taking pills or eating right. It starts with believing you can rewrite your story. Dr. Andrew Weil, a renowned integrative medicine expert, wrote in Healthy Aging, "Aging is a natural process, but we can influence how it unfolds through lifestyle choices." He stressed that a positive mindset and belief in the body's self-healing power are foundational. Can you see it? A steadfast mind, like an ancient oak, roots deep in the earth, unswayed by the winds of age. But this belief isn't wishful thinking. It's backed by science. Studies show oxidative stress, a cause of many age-related diseases, can be mitigated by compounds and herbs. That's why you're here, to uncover nature's gifts. Feel the warmth of sunlight on your skin, as if it's whispering there's still time to change. You don't need to be a botanist or doctor to grasp this. It begins with believing your body, though whether by seasons, can still adapt and thrive. Modern scientists like Dr. Bar Agarwal, author of Healing Spices, noted that herbs like turmeric contain curcumin, a powerful antioxidant that soothes inflammation and protects cells. Centuries ago, Indian healers used turmeric in rituals and medicine, unaware they were harnessing a compound now studied in cutting-edge labs. Doesn't that make you wonder if nature's always been one step ahead? As you walk this path, let belief guide you. Not blind faith, but confidence built on millennia of trial and modern science. You're not just seeking health. You're seeking a life where every day feels worth living. Think of the elderly in Okinawa, Japan, where green tea, rich in antioxidant catechins, is a cultural staple. They live long, not just because of food, but because of a mindset that sees aging as a new season, not an end. Can you feel it? The excitement of knowing you can seize your health, step by step, with nature's support. This journey is just beginning. You carry a spark within, ignited by the belief that aging isn't a burden, but an opportunity. The herbs you'll soon explore aren't just plants. They're storytellers, carrying centuries of wisdom. Keep an open mind, like a door cracked to let in light. You're ready to learn about the 7 most powerful antioxidant herbs, your companions on this path. The road ahead glows with promise, and you're walking it with the confidence that each choice you make is a step toward health and vitality. You're walking a path where every step feels like a choice, a quiet decision to embrace vitality. The air carries a faint scent of earth, and you can almost taste the wisdom of ages in the breeze. You're not just seeking health. You're chasing clarity, the kind that cuts through the fog of aging like a beam of light. The 7 antioxidant herbs you're about to meet aren't just plants. They're allies, each with a story etched in history and proven by science. These herbs, turmeric, green tea, rosemary, oregano, ginger, cinnamon, and ginseng, hold the power to shield your cells from the silent damage of time. Let's linger with them one by one, as you uncover their secrets, grounded in the words of experts who studied their magic. Start with turmeric. Its golden hue like a sunrise you can hold. Dr. Bart Agarwal, in his book Healing Spices, wrote, curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is a potent antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals and reduces inflammation. This isn't new knowledge. Over 4,000 years ago, Ayurvedic healers in India used turmeric to ease joint pain and boost vitality. Picture a village elder grinding turmeric roots under a banyan tree, unaware they were tapping into a compound now studied in labs worldwide. Science backs this up. Curcumin protects against oxidative stress, a key driver of aging-related diseases. Historians still debate whether turmeric's use in ancient rituals was purely spiritual or intuitively medicinal, but its power is undeniable. Next, green tea, its delicate leaves steeped in tradition. In the China study, Dr. T. Colin Campbell noted, green tea's catechins, particularly etched, are among the most powerful antioxidants, reducing the risk of chronic diseases. In ancient China, monks sipped green tea to stay alert during meditation, a practice dating back to the Tang dynasty. There's something oddly charming about how those monks, seeking spiritual clarity, stumbled upon a drink that science now links to heart health and longevity. You can almost feel the warmth of a teacup in your hands, its steam curling upward like a promise of resilience. Rosemary comes next, its piney scent sharp and grounding. Dr. Andrew Weil, in Spontaneous Healing, wrote, rosemary contains carnosic acid, a potent antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative damage. The Greeks used rosemary reeds to enhance memory, a tradition from 500 BCE that feels almost prophetic. Imagine a philosopher weaving rosemary into their hair. Unaware, they were using a plant now studied for its neuroprotective effects. It's a curious detail that rosemary was once burned as incense in hospitals to purify the air, a practice that predates germ theory but hints at its antimicrobial power. Oregano, bold and earthy, steps into the light. In the Modern Herbal Dispensatory, Dr. Thomas Easley stated, oregano's rosmarinic acid and thymol are powerful antioxidants that combat inflammation and support immunity. Ancient Egyptians used oregano in embalming, believing it preserved not just bodies but vitality. Historians argue whether this was symbolic or based on observed effects, but modern studies confirm oregano's ability to fight oxidative stress. Picture a marketplace in ancient Alexandria, where traders haggled over bundles of oregano, its scent mingling with the salt of the sea. Ginger, with its fiery kick, warms your senses. Dr. David Winston in Adaptogens wrote, ginger's gingerols act as antioxidants, reducing inflammation and aiding digestion. In ancient India, ginger was a staple in Vedic medicine, prescribed for everything from nausea to fatigue. There's a quirky tale from medieval Europe where ginger was so valued it was worth more than gold by weight. Imagine traders guarding it like treasure. Its ability to soothe and protect makes it a perfect companion for aging bodies. Cinnamon, sweet and spicy, carries a legacy of luxury. Dr. James Duke in The Green Pharmacy noted, cinnamon cinnamaldehyde boosts antioxidant activity, helping regulate blood sugar and reduce oxidative damage. Ancient Sri Lankans harvested cinnamon bark for pharaohs, a trade dating back to 2000 BCE. Its warmth feels like a hug from history, and science now links it to heart health. You can almost hear the rustle of cinnamon scrolls being traded across deserts. Finally, ginseng, the root of resilience. Dr. Mark Blumenthal, in the ABC Clinical Guide to Herbs, wrote, ginsenosides and ginseng enhance antioxidant defenses, supporting energy and immunity. In traditional Chinese medicine, ginseng was reserved for emperors, believed to grant longevity. A peculiar fact, in the 1700s, ginseng was so prized in Asia that it sparked trade wars. Its adaptogenic power helps your body stay balanced, like a dancer finding rhythm in chaos. Clarity emerges as you meet these herbs. Each one, rooted in history, offers a clear path to health. You're not just choosing plants. You're choosing a lifestyle, one where every sip of tea or sprinkle of spice is a deliberate act of care. These herbs, backed by centuries in science, invite you to see aging not as decline, but as a season of strength. You're holding the tools to protect your body, to keep that inner fire burning. The path ahead glows with possibility, and you're ready to take the next step, armed with the wisdom of these 7 allies. The path you're on feels alive, as if the earth itself is sharing its secrets. You can hear the whisper of leaves, feel the weight of time, and yet there's a clarity in your steps, a vision forming. You're not just walking through nature. You're walking through history, where ancient cultures and modern labs converge. The 7 antioxidant herbs, turmeric, green tea, rosemary, oregano, ginger, cinnamon, and ginseng, are more than remedies. They're bridges between past and present, carrying a promise of longevity. You're starting to see it now. Health in old age isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving, with a vision that blends tradition's wisdom with science's precision. Consider turmeric again. Its golden dust a symbol of endurance. Dr. David Frawley, in Ayurvedic Healing, wrote, "Turmeric has been used for millennia in Ayurveda to purify the blood and promote longevity. In ancient India, around 1500 BCE, healers mixed turmeric into milk for vitality, a practice still common today. Imagine a grandmother stirring a steaming cup, passing down a recipe older than the pyramids. Science now confirms turmeric's curcumin reduces oxidative damage linked to heart disease and arthritis. Historians debate whether Ayurvedic texts truly understood antioxidants or simply observed their effects, but the results speak for themselves. A curious detail. Turmeric was once used to dye monks' robes, its vibrant hue and nod to spiritual and physical renewal. Green tea's legacy stretches across continents. Dr. Lester Mitchell, in the Green Tea book, stated, "Catechins in green tea protect cells from free radicals, supporting cardiovascular and cognitive health." In Japan's Heian period, around 800 CE, green tea was a luxury for nobility, believed to sharpen the mind. Picture a samurai pausing mid-journey, sipping tea under cherry blossoms, unaware of the catechins shielding his cells. Today, studies link green tea to lower risks of Alzheimer's. A quirky fact: ancient tea ceremonies required leaves to be handpicked at dawn, a ritual thought to capture the plant's peak potency. Rosemary's sharp scent cuts through the air, grounding you. Dr. James Duke in the Green Pharmacy noted, "Rosemary's antioxidants, like carnosic acid, protect the brain and reduce inflammation." In ancient Greece, students wore rosemary crowns during exams, believing it boosted memory, a practice from 400 BCE that science now validates. You can almost see a scholar, toga fluttering, weaving rosemary into their hair. Historians argue whether this was superstition or early pharmacology, but rosemary's neuroprotective effects are clear. Fun fact: medieval brides carried rosemary sprigs for fidelity, a nod to its enduring potency. Oregano, with its bold warmth, feels like a call to resilience. Dr. Tyrannolo Dog, in Healthy at Home, wrote, "Oregano's compounds, like rosmarinic acid, fight oxidative stress and bolster immunity." In ancient Rome, oregano was sprinkled into stews for strength, a habit traced to 100 CE. Imagine a gladiator's meal fragrant with oregano, fueling both body and spirit. Its antioxidant power now helps combat age-related inflammation. A peculiar aside: oregano was once believed to ward off evil spirits, a superstition that oddly aligns with its antimicrobial properties. Ginger's heat sparks your senses, a reminder of vitality. Dr. Michael Murray, in The Healing Power of Herbs, stated, "Ginger's gingerols act as antioxidants, easing inflammation and aiding digestion." In ancient China, Confucius reportedly ate ginger daily, around 500 BCE, to maintain vigor. Picture him savoring its bite, unaware of its cellular protection. Science now links ginger to improve joint health. A strange tidbit: sailors once chewed ginger to fend off scurvy, a practice that predated vitamin C's discovery. Cinnamon sweet spice feels like a warm embrace. Dr. Paul Pitchford, in Healing with Whole Foods, wrote, "Cinnamon's antioxidants stabilize blood sugar and protect against oxidative damage." In ancient Egypt, cinnamon was prized in embalming, a luxury traded across deserts by 2000 BCE. Imagine caravans laden with its bark, carrying health across empires. Studies now show it supports heart health. Oddly, cinnamon was once so valuable it was gifted to kings, a treasure for body and soul. Ginseng, the root of endurance, closes his vision. Dr. Mark Stengler, in the Natural Physician's Healing Therapies, noted ginseng's ginsenosides enhance antioxidant activity, boosting energy and immunity. In Korea's Goryeo dynasty, ginseng was a royal tonic, believed to extend life. Picture an emperor sipping ginseng broth, seeking immortality. Its adaptogenic power helps you stay balanced. A curious note, ginseng roots shaped like humans were once thought to hold magical powers, a myth rooted in their real benefits. You're seeing it clearly now, a vision where ancient practices and modern science align. These herbs, used for centuries, aren't just folklore. They're tools for longevity, validated by research. You're not just following tradition. You're crafting a future where every day pulses with possibility. The path ahead invites you to weave these herbs into your life, a vision of health that's both timeless and cutting edge. The path beneath your feet feels steadier now, each step a quiet commitment to yourself. The air hums with the scent of herbs, their essence lingering like a promise. You've met the 7 antioxidant herbs: turmeric, green tea, rosemary, oregano, ginger, cinnamon, and ginseng, and seen how they bridge ancient wisdom with modern science. But knowing their power is enough. It's about discipline, the kind that turns intention into habit, purpose into action. You're not just chasing health. You're building it day by day with small, deliberate choices. These herbs aren't magic. They're tools, and you're the craftsman, shaping a life of vitality with purpose as your guide. Discipline starts with consistency, like the steady rhythm of your breath. Dr. Andrew Weil, in 8 Weeks to Optimum Health, wrote, "The body thrives on routine. Consistent use of antioxidant-rich foods and herbs can transform health over time." Think of the monks in ancient China, rising at dawn to brew green tea, a ritual from the 9th century that fueled both mind and body. Their discipline wasn't flashy. It was quiet, daily, purposeful. Science now shows green tea's catechins reduce oxidative stress when consumed regularly, supporting heart and brain health. Historians debate whether those monks knew the science or simply felt the benefits, but their habits endured. A curious fact, some monasteries grew tea bushes in patterns mimicking sacred symbols, blending spirituality with health. Turmeric demands the same steady hand. Dr. Bart Agarwal, in Healing Spices, noted, daily turmeric use, even in small doses, can significantly reduce inflammation and oxidative damage. In ancient India, families stirred turmeric into every meal, a habit from 2000 BCE that became a cornerstone of Ayurveda. Picture a mother teaching her child to sprinkle golden powder into a curry, a simple act of care. Studies confirm that regular curcumin intake supports joint health and immunity. A quirky detail, turmeric was once used to stain wedding fabrics, its color symbolizing prosperity and protection, much like its role in your body. Rosemary thrives in routine, its sharp scent a reminder to stay focused. Dr. Tyrena Lodog, in Healthy at Home, wrote, incorporating rosemary into meals or teas can protect brain cells through consistent antioxidant exposure. In medieval Europe, cooks added rosemary to stews for flavor and preservation, a practice from the 1300s. Imagine a bustling kitchen, rosemary sprigs tossed into a pot, their aroma filling the air. Science links its carnosic acid to cognitive health when used regularly. Oddly, rosemary was once tucked under pillows to ward off nightmares, a nod to its calming, protective nature. Oregano asks for your commitment, its bold flavor a call to action. Dr. James Duke, in The Green Pharmacy, stated, daily oregano in food or tea bolsters immunity through its antioxidant compounds. In ancient Greece, shepherds used oregano to season goat meat, a habit from 500 BC that doubled as medicine. Picture them around a fire, unaware their meal was fighting inflammation. Studies show oregano's rosmarinic acid needs consistent use to maximize benefits. A peculiar aside, oregano was once scattered on floors to repel pests, a practical use hinting at its antimicrobial power. Ginger's warmth invites daily ritual. Dr. Michael Murray, in The Healing Power of Herbs, noted, regular ginger consumption reduces inflammation and supports digestion, key for aging well. In ancient Japan, samurai carried dried ginger for stamina, a practice from the 12th century. Imagine one slicing a root before battle, its heat fueling resolve. Science confirms gingerols work best with steady use. A strange tidbit. Ginger was once traded as currency in some Asian markets, its value rivaling precious metals. Cinnamon sweet spice makes discipline feel like a treat. Dr. Paul Pitchford, in Healing with Whole Foods, wrote, "Daily cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar and protect cells when part of routine." In ancient Rome, cinnamon was sprinkled into wines for health, a luxury from 100 CE. Picture a banquet, its scent mingling with laughter. Studies show consistent use supports heart health. Fun fact, cinnamon sticks were once used as stirrers in royal courts, blending decadence with wellness. Ginseng, the root of purpose, rewards persistence. Dr. Mark Stengler, in the Natural Physician's Healing Therapies, stated, "Regular ginseng use enhances energy and immunity through its antioxidant ginsenosides." In ancient Korea, healers prescribed ginseng tea daily for vitality, a tradition from the 10th century. Imagine a scholar sipping it while studying, unaware of its cellular protection. Science backs its adaptogenic power with routine use. Curiously, ginseng was once buried in secret caches to protect it from thieves, a testament to its worth. You're weaving these herbs into your life now, each one a thread in a tapestry of health. Discipline isn't about perfection. It's about purpose, about choosing to show up for yourself. Picture your morning. A cup of green tea steaming, a pinch of turmeric in your meal, a sprig of rosemary in your soup. These small acts, repeated daily, build a foundation stronger than any pill. You're not just aging. You're crafting a life where every choice fuels your fire, where purpose drives you forward with unwavering focus. Your steps feel lighter now, as if the path itself is lifting you forward. The scent of herbs lingers in the air, grounding you in purpose. But there's a new energy pulsing through you, action. You've learned the power of turmeric, green tea, rosemary, oregano, ginger, cinnamon, and ginseng, and you've embraced the discipline to make them part of your life. But health isn't just about routines. It's about doing, about seizing each moment with intention. You're not waiting for vitality to find you. You're chasing it, with a mindset open to learning, always growing, always adapting. These herbs are your tools, but you're the one wielding them, building a life where every day feels alive with possibility. Action starts with small, deliberate choices. Dr. Andrew Weil, in Spontaneous Healing, wrote, "The body responds to proactive steps. Incorporating antioxidant herbs into daily life can enhance vitality when paired with action." In ancient China, around 200 BCE, healers didn't just prescribe herbs. They taught patients to grow them, fostering a hands-on approach to health. Picture a farmer tending ginseng under moonlight, unaware its ginsenosides would one day be studied for boosting energy. Science now shows consistent herb use, paired with active lifestyle changes, reduces oxidative stress. Historians debate whether those early healers understood the science or simply saw results, but their proactive spirit endures. A quirky fact, ginseng roots were sometimes carved into talismans, believed to carry the grower's energy. Turmeric thrives when you act on its potential. Dr. Bart Agarwal, in Healing Spices, stated, "Curcumin's benefits multiply when combined with an active lifestyle, reducing inflammation through movement and diet." In ancient India, yogis used turmeric before sunrise practices, a tradition from 1500 BCE, believing it fueled their energy. Imagine one stretching in the dawn, golden paste on their skin. Studies confirm curcumin's effects are amplified by exercise and healthy eating. A curious detail, turmeric was once mixed with honey as a post-workout salve, a precursor to modern recovery drinks. Green tea sparks action with its gentle lift. Dr. Lester Mitcher in the Green Tea book noted, "Catechins enhance energy and focus, supporting an active life when consumed regularly." In Japan's Edo period, around 1600 CE, merchants drank green tea to stay sharp during long market days. Picture one sipping from a clay cup, bustling through stalls. Science links catechins to improved endurance and cognitive clarity. Oddly, green tea leaves were once used as bookmarks in scholars' texts, their scent thought to inspire focus. Rosemary calls it a move with purpose. Dr. Tyrena Lodog, in Healthy at Home, wrote, Rosemary's antioxidants support brain health, especially when paired with mental and physical activity. In ancient Rome, soldiers chewed rosemary before marches, a habit from 100 CE, to stay alert. Imagine one tucking a sprig into their armor, unaware of its carnosic acid. Studies show rosemary enhances memory when combined with cognitive exercises. A strange tidbit: rosemary was once woven into wreaths for athletes, symbolizing victory and vitality. Oregano fuels bold steps. Dr. James Duke in The Green Pharmacy stated, "Oregano's rosmarinic acid supports immunity, especially when paired with an active, engaged lifestyle." In ancient Greece, farmers used oregano tea after long days in the fields, a practice from 400 BCE. Picture one resting by a fire, cup in hand, unaware of its anti-inflammatory power. Science confirms oregano's benefits grow with regular movement. Curiously, oregano was once sprinkled on paths to guide travelers, a metaphor for its role in your journey. Ginger ignites action with its fire. Dr. Michael Murray, in The Healing Power of Herbs, noted, "Ginger's gingerols enhance circulation, fueling physical activity and digestion." In ancient Indonesia, sailors chewed ginger before voyages, around 700 CE, for stamina. Imagine one standing at the helm, its heat steadying their resolve. Studies show ginger supports joint health when paired with exercise. A peculiar fact: ginger was once pressed into amulets for courage, its warmth a literal spark. Cinnamon sweetens your efforts. Dr. Paul Pitchford, in Healing with Whole Foods, wrote, "Cinnamon stabilizes energy levels, supporting sustained activity when used daily." In ancient Persia, traders added cinnamon to meals for strength, a custom from 1000 BCE. Picture a caravan cook stirring it into porridge under starlight. Science links cinnamon to balance blood sugar during physical exertion. Oddly, cinnamon was once burned as incense to energize gatherings. It sent a call to action. Lifelong learning keeps you moving forward. Dr. Mark Stengler, in The Natural Physician's Healing Therapy, stated, "Ginseng fosters resilience, supporting a mind open to new health practices." In Korea's Joseon dynasty, scholars used ginseng to fuel late-night studies, a tradition from 1400 CE. Imagine one reading by candlelight, unaware of its adaptogenic power. Science shows ginseng enhances mental clarity when paired with learning. A fun note: ginseng was once traded for books, its value tied to knowledge. You're not just acting, you're learning, evolving, refusing to stand still. Each herb, each choice, is a lesson in resilience. Picture your day: a morning walk with ginger tea warming your hands, a meal spiced with oregano, a moment of reflection over green tea. You're building health through action, fueled by a mind that never stops growing. The path ahead pulses with energy, and you're running toward it, ready to embrace every lesson it offers. The path you're walking feels softer now, as if the earth is cradling each step. The air carries a gentle hum, the faint rustle of leaves mingling with the warmth of your breath. You've acted, learned, and woven the 7 antioxidant herbs: turmeric, green tea, rosemary, oregano, ginger, cinnamon, and ginseng, into your life with purpose. But there's something deeper stirring within you: gratitude, a quiet glow that lights up the journey. It's not just about the herbs or the habits. It's about thanking the earth for its gifts and marveling at your body's ability to adapt, to bend like a reed in the wind, resilient against the challenges of age. These herbs are more than medicine. They're a reminder that you're part of something vast, something timeless. Gratitude starts with the earth's generosity. Dr. Andrew Weil, in Healthy Aging, wrote, "Acknowledging nature's role in our health fosters a connection that enhances well-being." In ancient Egypt, around 1500 BCE, healers offered thanks to the Nile's fertile banks for herbs like oregano, used in sacred ointments. Picture a priestess blending leaves under starlight, unaware of rosmarinic acid's power. Science now shows gratitude practices amplify the benefits of antioxidants, reducing stress hormones. Historians debate whether those rituals were purely spiritual or subtly medicinal, but their reverence resonates. A quirky fact: oregano was once placed at altars as an offering, its scent believed to carry prayers to the gods. Turmeric's golden warmth invites reflection. Dr. Bart Agarwal, in Healing Spices, noted, curcumin's anti-inflammatory effects are enhanced when we approach health with mindfulness and gratitude. In ancient India, families gave thanks before meals laced with turmeric, a tradition from 2000 BCE. Imagine a table surrounded by loved ones, golden curry steaming, a moment of connection. Studies show gratitude lowers inflammation, amplifying turmeric's effects. Curiously, turmeric was once scattered at weddings to bless new beginnings. Its hue a symbol of life's renewal. Green tea teaches you to pause and appreciate. Dr. Lester Mitchell, in the Green Tea book, wrote, catechin protect the heart, and a grateful mindset strengthens their impact. In Japan's Kamakura period, around 1200 CE, monks sipped green tea during meditations, giving thanks for clarity. Picture one sitting in silence, steam rising from a cup. Science links gratitude to better cardiovascular health, boosting catechin benefits. A peculiar detail. Tea leaves were once gifted to temples as tokens of devotion, their bitterness a reminder of life's balance. Rosemary's sharp scent grounds your gratitude. Dr. Tyrena Lowdog, in Healthy at Home, stated, rosemary's antioxidants thrive in a body supported by emotional resilience. In ancient Greece, families burned rosemary at hearths to honor ancestors, a custom from 500 BCE. Imagine its smoke curling upward, a quiet thank you to the past. Studies show gratitude enhances cognitive health, pairing with rosemary's carnosic acid. Oddly, rosemary was once woven into funeral wreaths, a nod to memory and enduring love. Ginger's fire sparks appreciation for your body's strength. Dr. Michael Murray, in The Healing Power of Herbs, noted, ginger's gingerols support adaptability, amplified by a grateful outlook. In ancient China, healers used ginger in offerings to honor resilience, a practice from 700 CE. Picture a temple, ginger's warmth filling the air. Science shows gratitude reduces inflammation, enhancing ginger's effects. A strange tidbit. Ginger was once carved into shapes to ward off illness, a symbol of the body's adaptability. Cinnamon's sweet spice feels like a gift. Dr. Paul Pitchford, in Healing with Whole Foods, wrote, cinnamon's antioxidants work best in a body aligned with gratitude and balance. In ancient Mesopotamia, cinnamon was offered in rituals for prosperity, around 1800 BCE. Imagine a merchant dusting it over bread, giving thanks for abundance. Studies link gratitude to stable blood sugar, complementing cinnamon's power. Fun fact, cinnamon was once so precious it was buried with royalty, a treasure for the afterlife. Ginseng roots you in resilience. Dr. Mark Stengler, in The Natural Physician's Healing Therapies, stated, ginseng's ginsenicides bolster immunity, enhanced by a mindset of gratitude. In Korea's Silla dynasty, ginseng was shared in communal feasts to celebrate survival, around 600 CE. Picture villagers passing a bowl of ginseng broth, thankful for another season. Science shows gratitude boosts energy, amplifying ginseng's effects. Curiously, ginseng roots were once hidden in sacred groves, a secret offering to nature. As you walk this final stretch, let gratitude wash over you like a warm tide. Your body, though weathered, adapts with every choice, each sip of green tea, each pinch of turmeric, each moment you pause to give thanks. You're resilient, not because you're unbreakable, but because you bend, grow, and heal. These herbs, gifts from the earth, have carried you through centuries of wisdom to this moment. Feel the ground beneath you, steady and alive. You're not just aging, you're thriving, wrapped in gratitude for a body that still fights, a mind that still dreams, and a world that offers such potent allies. Slow your steps now. Let the world soften around you, the rustle of leaves fading into a gentle hum. You've walked a long path, from the spark of belief to the fire of action, from disciplined steady rhythm to gratitude's warm embrace. The 7 herbs, turmeric, green tea, rosemary, oregano, ginger, cinnamon, and ginseng, are more than plants. They're companions, whispering that age is not a decline but a season of strength. You hold their power in your hands, your choices, your heart. Dr. Andrew Weil once wrote, health is not the absence of disease, but the presence of vitality. You feel it now, don't you? That pulse of life, steady and strong. fueled by nature and your own resilience. You're not just growing older, you're growing bolder, wiser, more alive. Step forward with gratitude, knowing each day is yours to shape, a canvas painted with the colors of health and hope.